why there are no friends in streaming. People, what up? What's good? It's your boy TwoCentz, man. As y'all can see, we talking about an interesting topic today, man. Now, I feel like at least lately I've been seeing like a lot of streamers like fall out with each other on the timeline. There's like a lot of drama, a lot of arguing, right? This and that. And it's very, before we even get started, right? As a streamer, man, or a content creator, because y'all know I'm mainly on YouTube, bro. I don't really stream like that. But, it's a lot of, I guess it's a lot of stuff that you have to think about. It's a lot of different ways that you could go with, setting up how you want your stream or your content to be, like your stream, YouTube, whatever. And so it's like, clip farming, being fake or whatever, fake beefing or really having beef, as much as we owe like authenticity and the chill, what I'm saying, guy or whatever. That's what's gonna get you to succeed faster, right? So it's always, like, do you want to set yourself up to succeed faster, and then maybe you can get away from that, or do you want to, start and come up in a different way? Like, it's a lot to think about. And so I guess as a result, man, that's why I feel like a lot of people feel like they really can't have friends, right? Especially in the streaming space, because you got to argue with this dude for clicks, right? Or you got to say something about bro for or old girl for, so it's a cold game, man. It's tough, but let's dive in, right?
Has become a perpetual motion of parasocial relationships. It feels like as the streaming industry gets bigger, it gets more and more closer to the music industry in terms of its ability to be fake, drama-filled, and overall weird. Recently, I've just been peeping clips that go viral on the timeline, and they all have a common theme: being fake. It feels like every day these streamers show their true colors, not by choice, but their true feelings are manifesting through their actions. And I wanted to analyze the growing lack of authenticity and genuineness that is being expressed. Now I'm done rambling.
And this is not to say that you can't succeed off of being, I guess, true to yourself, right? It's just like the road less traveled, bro, because it's gonna be hard to clip farm if you're not, arguing with somebody or talking crazy about somebody or rage baiting for the sake of, what I mean? Like, but you can still, like, it's plenty of successful people who don't got no ill will towards nobody or who haven't done anything wrong. So I really hope y'all understand that, even outside of streaming, bro. Like, you don't, as much as people say you got to sacrifice everything to get to the, no, you don't, bro. You really don't, man.
No, I'm the wokest kid from the hood. And let's start. So this whole situation stems from this growing notion of competition within the streamer space. But I'm here to say the competition isn't why the streamer space is feeling so horrible. The real reason is that there are no streamers that are truly friends. And that's a nuanced take. But my point is that a lot of streamers are only connecting under the base.
But that's not even true either, right? You look at RDC, for example. They stream, all of them are friends, right? They might not be on the front page every single day, but they succeeded, but again, right? Like you kind of got to do some digging, do some research to really find, the person that's not, or the group, or, that's not being fake towards another person. Right. But, like I say, man, you don't have to, being like doing other people wrong is not the only way to come up.
Of collabing and growing, not truly connecting with each other and trying to form genuine bonds, but seeing each other as a means to an end, a means to grow. And I feel this way because competition is not a bad thing inherently. I compete with my fellow YouTube friends, but we compete because we're friends, unlike the streamers we see who are only fostering hostile environments. At the end of the day, they didn't befriend their coworkers, so if the opportunity arises, they just might backdoor each other. But this video all started because of a clip with Agent and Davis cupcaking in the car.
Nothing, I'm just excited to see that Agent late night stream.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a can't get off stream until I actually I don't know yet. Actually, let me not leak anything. You know how niggas run off
Yeah, all them other niggas be stealing ideas.
Niggas be stealing
All
shit.
them bitch ass niggas.
Whole ass
Them
niggas.
ugly ass niggas.
Them thirsty, non-creative ass
All
niggas.
non-creative niggas. You know who I'm talking about too.
Yeah, who that? What's the names?
Thank you. Oh shit. No. Hey, if you don't say something, you copping the plea, you sorry. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, just in general.
Say your name, bro.
You know what's crazy? You know what I realized? Also, not saying your ideas, them shits get stolen too. Niggas dead ass just share ideas, bro.
Bro, I see.
Now, when I seen this, I won't lie, I definitely felt like it came across very negatively. And upon seeing their responses, my mind did change, but I want to harp on this for a little bit. The reason this clip was received so negatively is because the current space for streamers is bad. A lot of these guys aren't really friends, and they're together purely for collabs and growth. They're making collabs, not friends. So when Agent and Davis trolled, people instantly got defensive, and that reflects the current state of the industry. There's a reason this spawned so much discourse. The current energy in the clips we've seen over the past few months has shown a lack of authenticity and genuine connections. In other words, this was not the correct landscape to even be trolling like this. You're basically just poking a sleeping bear.
Late night Discord call anymore. It is what it is though, times change.
All these niggas look at this streaming shit as a competition and niggas let this shit get weird, gang. Streamers, y'all not ops, niggas is not on basketball teams, nigga. Sit at a desk and you stream, nigga. I don't know when the game got fucked up. I don't know what happened, game, but it's weird.
I think Rage was right here. A lot of content has been getting weird. You see these grown men who basically force themselves to be around these people they don't mess with, and it just messes up the vibe. It was never the fact that people are competing. Competition is fire. It pushes people to grow. It's just the fact that everyone is just basically fake. Everything is a facade. Everything is about how to get to the next level. Who are you gonna be around that can help you? It's starting to sound like the music industry, ain't it? I also believe that the growth of the
And you know why that also might be is you know, streamers are richer than rappers. All right, like streamers are the new rappers now. So you know, I feel like there's also, and like I said, man, I'm really, you know, I'm really not a streamer, right? I'm a YouTuber more than anything. But you know, if you doing what the rappers were doing, right? You get that arrogance, that ego, then you want to start acting how they used to act, right? It's an interesting topic, but at the same time, you know, I say this all the time. Everybody on the internet is playing, right? The beef or whatever can just be for the camera, right? People can be cool behind the scenes. Like there's fake drama all the time, you know. So, and also, does it really matter if your favorite streamer or your favorite YouTuber is friends with, you know, that other YouTuber, that other streamer that you like? No. Right? So I guess it creates like a better vibe for the content and stuff, but it's just like, you know, again, man, we be too invested, bro. I mean, this is an interesting topic, but you know, at the end of the day, like if your Rage and Agent and Davis, you know what I'm saying? I just use them as an example. If they're not cool with each other because they were on the screen, if they're not cool with each other, like what does it change about your life, right? Nothing.
The streaming industry and the wealth that the successful people have attained has been a double-edged sword. It's amazing seeing people succeed and help their people, family, and friends out, but the egos that have stemmed from it have been terrible. The DDG and Reggie beef is my prime example, and it's funny because DDG gave his 2 cents on the whole situation himself.
Oh, competitive now, bro.
Gave his what? Yeah.
Bro, it's not how it used to be. Like, it's like, and I ain't no generational ass streamer, y'all. Y'all know I just started, like, you know what I mean? I really just got consistent maybe 4 months ago. Y'all know that. But it's starting to get like very like competitive, bro. Like, I feel like as a streaming community, as a newcomer in the streaming community, everybody can eat in it. I feel like this definitely getting overly competitive. This shit starting to feel like the damn music industry, nigga. When niggas ain't, you know.
But also another thing, I don't really buy like the top streamers who control the algorithm complaining about this, because you have the power to change it. Like DDG has the power. If you don't like the nature of streaming, change it. You literally, you get all the views. You right. Your rage, like all of them, they can just reshape what it means to be a streamer, right? Instead of, oh, it's so competitive, everybody fake this and that, I don't know what happened. Like, make something new happen, right?
What I'm saying is niggas be, I don't know.
This is a hypocritical ass nigga. His case is prime example because for some odd reason, he defended scamming and nobody who was big called him out. Then they watched as he attempted to bully another streamer with the help of other people, his brother included, and then DDG puts that same streamer he's trying to bully's deceased father on his phone and still nobody checked them. And that's what I'm talking about. There are no friends in the streaming industry because it's full of fake people. It's mind-boggling because everybody's seen DDG make a man's deceased father his lock screen, and yet nobody with a platform decided to step in and say, hey, you're wrong as shit. We watched a single person be ganged up on and nobody said anything. But if it was a collab, I promise they'd be quick to discuss it. And that's another issue. The streaming world is very disingenuous. It feels like nobody is genuine with their intentions anymore. Everything feels like a lie.
And a lot of people don't want to say it. But I'm gonna tell y'all, am I lagging or am I good? Say if I'm good. If I'm good, say I'm good. Okay. A lot of people don't want to say this. The reason why a lot of weird tension even began within our community, the elephant in the room, Twitter comms, my nigga. The shit is outrageous. When you got mods in Twitter comms dissing niggas. Nigga, I've been preaching this. A lot of the times, us as streamers, I knew something was wrong with the Twitter comms when niggas started getting validation from the comm to do certain shit.
Do y'all hear this nigga? To be fair though, Kai Cenat did open a can of worms with his recent stream, especially because it felt like the first time in a while that Kai spoke on things that weren't fed from a PR agent or PR stylist. Now granted, this still doesn't feel like a real, one-on-one, but it felt like he was trying to be more open about his feelings. But to say he stopped talking to his friends, quote unquote, over Twitter comms was just dumb flat out, because me personally, if I'm making millions, why would I care about basement dwellers who are doing comm wars over me and my friends? Which is why I feel like the clip was a lie. And when I put it like that, does it even sound like something appropriate to end a friendship over? No. That leads me to the next thing I want to talk about. Everything streamer related feels like lies and misdirections. And my example for this is that Kai finally decides to be open about why he has distanced himself from Aiden Ross. And if you don't know, for a long time now, there's been clips on the timeline of Aiden saying Kai doesn't mess with him. Honestly, it's pretty sad because—
But also, I just want to reiterate this as before we continue, man. It's not all streamers. Is it the most popular streamers and the creators? Sure, bro. But you don't have to diss people to succeed. You don't have to be fake to succeed. You don't have to pander or try to be liked. Like, you can be yourself. You could be cool if you're naturally, you know what I'm saying, a agreeable person. Right, then you're probably more likely to make friends along the way. If you know you more to yourself, or you kind of meaner, then you might not right, you might not have any streamer friends or whatever. But at the end of the day, man, I feel like it's not really anything to worry about. We gonna finish this video well, but cause it's like, streaming is such a, when you turn the camera off, bro, you got your family still, you got your real friends, right? People that you grew up with, people that you live nearby, your neighbors, bro. So it really doesn't, and you can, again, like, also foster your online community, right? And make friends with other creators, but it's really not that serious, I feel like, man.
You're a grown man. Like, why are you pillow talking for the clip pages?
People do or don't want to online or whatever. It is what it is. At this point, I just don't give a fuck anymore, bro. That's why I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm not going to fake it anymore, bro. I'm not going to fake being buddy with people that don't want to be with me, and it's just that simple. It has nothing to do with anything except the simple fact that I have self-respect for myself. And, like, I know that, like, during dark times, I've been there for people. And if they don't want to be there for me during my dark or even good times, then fuck them. That's it. It's that simple, bro. Like, it's not rocket science. It's just life. It's just the reality of life.
Aiden had been doing these clips and everyone had been speculating, and people were giving their 2 cents on why Kai is not friends with Aiden.
You know what?
and even going as far as to say he's fake. And my opinion on that flat out is that if Kai distanced himself with Aiden, like he's not fake because there's obvious reasons why he would distance himself from Aiden. I'm gonna show you guys a clip on his explanation though.
Tav is a white man, by the way. He proceeds to say, from Nike to McDonald's, but bro, keep it real, bro. Nigga, a chicken Big Mac, nigga? Nigga, a chicken Big Mac, nigga? He on my phone calling me the N-word at 4 a.m. in the morning. I told him this before anything, so I told Aiden, I said, bro, I'm gonna keep it a stack with you, bro. The reason why I've been distancing myself, bro, was because this is what happened on the phone at 4 a.m.
So he told a whole story about how Aiden's manager said the N-word and used that as a reason for why he distanced himself. That's not true because number one, Aiden himself has said the N-word on various occasions, and then on top of that, Aiden literally had a red pill demon arc where he praised Andrew Tate and just spit a whole bunch of red pill ideology. And I feel like because we're in the grand July 2025, we realized that any type of red pill content is just grift gimmick. Like we left that stuff behind. All of that was just a gimmick. It was stupid, and anybody that was making red pill content was in it for the easy bag or taking advantage of basically young men without guidance. So in other words, it was really destructive. There's definitely valid reasons why you can distance yourself from Aiden Ross, and to say his manager, come on. And that's what I mean. It just feels like a lie because out of every reason you could have distanced yourself from Aiden, you chose his white manager.
And that's the truth, gang. That's the truth.
Okay, Jack, guys, I don't want to be, guys, I read way too much Twitter shit, way too much.
Yeah, I'm be honest, bro. I'm not really I'm not really interested in this. Here's what I will. We gonna end it here, bro. You know, whether streamers are friends or not shouldn't really matter to you. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Also, if you do want to become a streamer, like everybody knows how to be a good friend. Everybody knows how to make a friend, right? You can make videos with somebody else, man. Touch in on them, pause. Touch bases with them every now and then, see what's up, you know, and keep it moving, bro. If you wanna, you know, have fake drama or argue with other people online, man, it might get you popular faster, so feel free to do it, but you don't have to. But that's gonna be the video, man. Hope y'all enjoy. As always, your boy TwoCentz, TCZ. We out.